Thousand over of dollars. Good evening, Ang Mo Kio GRC resident. Good evening, Singaporeans. My name is Osman Sulaiman, one of the candidates leading the team for our Ang Mo Kio GRC. As you can see, all of them are present today to share what they believe in and what they plan for Ang Mo Kio resident. As many of you know, our team is assembled at a late stage. We faced many hurdles prior to nomination day. It was not a rushed decision. We were selected to contest in Ang Mo Kio GRC based on our own merits, which I think one of the reasons must have been our passion and commitment to serve Singaporeans. We are here to bring vote to every one of the Ang Mo Kio GRC. Working with the team, which consists of different background and age, has benefited me a lot. The drive from them and the majority from my team, make the team balance. That means I have young people in my team and I have also experienced men in my team. They can contribute different aspects of life and they can give ideas which I think will benefit the team. Everyone faces different sets of problems with the current policies in place. The ministers will not understand what the students are going through. They can say, but they can never understand. The students themselves will know better what they are facing through. That is why we have an NTU graduate here, so they can feedback to us what is on the ground, so we can amend whatever we need on this policy for students. The PAP has been saying they have not seen us here and there is no signs yet of the Reform Party in Ang Mo Kio. This to me is an irresponsible remark. To be saying this to the media goes to show they are trying to discredit us. We have been working the ground in the morning, 6:30 a.m. straight away after nomination day. While they were sleeping at home, we were working our grounds and they say they cannot see us. Yes, they are blind. The PAP was also concerned about our posters not being up. Hence, they assume we are not here. I want to ask Ang Mo Kio residents, who they want to see? They want to see posters or they want to see us listening to your problems? Can the posters listen and address your issue and understand your difficulties? Our posters may have been up a little late due to our limited resources, but we are definitely on the grounds at Ang Mo Kio GRC. The media has been calling us funny names. Suicide Squad, New Kids on the Block. You know, do we look like we are dancing on the stage? I think they forgot they have to be non-partisan. It's their moral duties to be reporting on unbiased report. I've not seen names directed at PAP. Why not for once If they call us new kids on the block, call the PAP old hacks. We at the Reform Party has no time to be engaging in such act. We are left with 6 more days before polling, so I hope the media will do what they are tasked to do. That is to report important issues raised by us. During a speech made not too long ago, PAP Mr. Lee Kuan Yew said, "Please be reminded, we still need 900,000 foreign workers on work permit." Mr. Lee did not bother to explain how he arrived at this figure, which did not include foreigners on S and E passes. This is solely on work permit. In a frank interview with journalist Mr. Mark Jacobson from National Geographic magazine, Mr. Lee also spoke about the ruling party liberal immigration and pro-foreigner policies. Though he said he was aware of the fact that many Singaporeans are unhappy with the influx of immigrants, he continued to insist that it is for good of the nation. I quote, "Over time, Singaporeans have become less hard driving and hard striving. This is why it is good thing that the nation has welcomed so many Chinese immigrants." It is wrong for Mr. Lee Kuan Yew to say that Singapore are less hard driving and hard striving, when all of us are in fact working like mad to get a decent monthly income. Isn't that contributing to the Singapore economy too? As you know, many Singaporeans do not want foreigners in the country. Why are they not listening to us? We at the Reform Party have nothing against the foreigners, but we do not want more of them in our tiny island. Our current population stands at just over 5 million. Out of it, about 3 million plus minus is Singaporean. With Mr. Lee's statement, I can safely say that foreigners will outnumber Singaporeans in the near future. Once they are voted back into government, they will open the floodgate for more foreigners to enter Singapore. Recently, they have stated that the country bring in manufacturing industries business. As you know, any company setup is based on a triangle. The top is those big posts, and the bottom will be those non-management workers. In manufacturing, let me ask you, what consists? Many consist of foreign workers. Many of the workers will be foreigners because of this structure. As the business always, when they set up a business, it must be a triangle. For every company, they will keep it in a triangle shape. So the baseline will always be those low-wage workers, which jobs that Singaporeans do not want. So these foreigners are to fill up all these positions. They have not said that They have said that this manufacturing industry bring jobs to Singaporeans, but they forgot to say the bulk of it go to foreigners. Don't they have any other plans to create jobs? They take the easy way out to bring in more foreigners. All this will only boost up Singapore economy and GDP. But does local Singaporean benefit from it? The answer is no. It only benefit the PAP minister, and they can have bigger salary, knowing that their pay structure is linked to GDP. And Singaporeans will be reduced their salary to compete with these foreigners' low income. So it is clear that our current cheap foreign import policy is here today because we have not had more vigorous confrontation in Parliament. Ask yourself this question. Why is the PAP bringing in so many foreigners into Singapore? I'll give you the answer. They have said that. I'll give you the answer. It will increase GST collection. It will increase MRT commuters, so MRT earning can increase. It will increase the price of HDB. It will increase tax collection immediately without waiting for Singapore children to grow up. It will increase MOM collection levy. So do you think the government will care whether we get a job every month? They can collect 300 million from levies. So do you think they will care for us? So I think their policy on bringing in more foreign workers are just an easy way out. We are paying them so many millions of dollars. They can't crack their brain to have other alternatives. The after effects of having more foreigners in Singapore. An example. Morning, when we go to work, we are all fighting for space in the MRT. Now it is 5 million. Remember when it comes to 6.5 million, what are we going to do? Is it going to be like Japan where there will be station inspector pushing you inside the train? We are also fighting for our public amenities. It will be more crowded. Crime will naturally grow up. Stress and suicide rate is up. Residents will definitely be sidelined because foreigners bring them income. Salary. Yes, salary. So, when we are earning so much money from our income, public assistance to the poor and needy is still below par. They are giving about 300 plus minus to the poor and needy. I tell you, one day, our meal costs $4. One meal is $4. 3 meal is about $12. So you times per month. Is it enough for our old senior citizen? They have no choice. They have no choice, and they have to find cardboard boxes, find tin cans to make their living. Why can't we as a rich nation provide adequately for them? Singaporeans slog hard day in and day out for their entire life just to earn enough money to pay for inflated public housing, after which they are probably left with little money for their retirement. Worse still, you will find yourself retrenched and replaced in your prime of your life by some foreign talent who is more hard driving, as according to the words of Mr. Lee. We are not here to destroy the PAP. We want to work together with them to produce better policies for Singaporeans. I've come across a famous guy who quote this. Listen. Nations are built when its people... Nations are built when its people are invited to participate in the process and are given a stake in the outcome, not when they are handed a finished product which they cannot alter and dare not alter. So, for the current government, they do not include us in their policies, decision. They just hand out to us, this is the policy, you live with it. So are they really taking care of our need? I believe many of you here have some kind of difficulty and facing problems. This morning alone, I went to a walkabout and there's one lady, sorry, not this morning, it was yesterday or a few days, but I can't remember. So many things to remember, you know. Yesterday, there's one lady who are in areas for her conservancy. In areas about 400 plus. Okay. So what I understand from her is that they sent her a court letter. After they sent her a court letter, when she went to court, they imposed court fine. When someone cannot pay, and you drag her to court, and you impose court charges on her, what does this say about our government? They are penalizing us when we are poor. This is not how a good government should react, should do to the citizens. I believe they must work out something, not this way, penalizing every one of us when we are poor. They do not understand, because they have everything, they have someone to do it for them. Every of their needs are taken care of. So it's up to us Singaporeans to tell them, we are not happy with you. Please know that the power is with us, Singaporeans. The only way to show your power is during polling day. You must vote for Reform Party. We are here to listen earnestly to your problems. I believe all of us here, all of the team members, are the average Singaporeans you can see. Even my Secretary General, Mr. Kenneth Jeratnam, took the bus for anywhere that he want to go. So he can understand better the Singaporeans' way of life. So on May 7, remind the government that we are not happy with them. Vote for Reform Party. Thank you very much. I've got no time already. I think I'm very fortunate for a lot of you to be listening to me. Okay? I hope to get your support, the team. Please vote for us during 7 May polling day. Thank you very much. Thank you.